Welcome to Channel Car Vibes, where horsepower meets heartbeat. Today, we're bringing you something that feels like a glitch in the Matrix, in the best way possible. It's a name from the muscle car era reborn into something no one quite expected. This is the 2026 Plymouth GTX Pickup. And it's unlike anything else on the road right now. You hear it before you even see it. That low, guttural rumble, unmistakably V8. And then it appears. The 2026 GTX Pickup doesn't follow the rules of modern truck design. It breaks them with a grin. The front end is aggressive, squared, and purpose-built. You've got a wide front grille that stretches edge to edge, finished in a satin black mesh with subtle chrome accents around the border. Nothing flashy, just confident. The iconic Plymouth badge sits proudly in the center, flanked by 4 LED matrix headlights that cut through the night with a classic meets future vibe. The hood features raised shoulders and a functional heat extractor in the center, just enough to hint at the fury underneath without shouting about it. From the side, it's immediately clear that this isn't your average half-ton. The proportions are muscular, almost coupe-like in the way the cab flows into the short bed. Sitting on 22-inch gloss graphite alloys, wrapped in performance tires, this truck sits low, wide, and grounded. There's a subtle GTX badge just above the front wheel arch, a nod to the muscle cars of old, and the beltline carries a strong shoulder that runs all the way back to the taillights. The body panels are taut, clean, with just the right amount of sculpting. No fake vents, no unnecessary drama, just form-following function. The rear is where retro really meets reality. The LED taillight bar runs the full width of the tailgate, lighting up in a sweeping red animation when you unlock the truck. It's slick. The tailgate itself features a brushed aluminum panel with the word Plymouth embossed across it, bold, nostalgic, and beautifully done. Dual exhaust outlets are integrated into the lower bumper, black-tipped and wide enough to be taken seriously. The bed isn't oversized, but it's practical, complete with a modular rail system, tie-down points, LED lighting, and a powered retractable tonneau cover. It's clear that while this is a performance pickup, utility wasn't forgotten. Step inside and things get even more interesting. The cabin of the 2026 GTX Pickup is a perfect collision between muscle car roots and modern tech. You're welcomed by leather-wrapped sport bucket seats with Alcantara inserts and red contrast stitching. The GTX logo is embossed into the headrests, and the seating position is low for a truck, almost like stepping into a Challenger, but with a better view of the road. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, thick-rimmed, and full of tactile controls, metal paddle shifters behind it, a classic-style drive mode selector beneath it. The dashboard is a clean layout dominated by a 14-inch curved digital instrument cluster, fully reconfigurable with themes that range from retro analog dials to motorsport telemetry. The center touchscreen runs Stellantis next-gen Uconnect system, responsive, intuitive, and thankfully still equipped with physical knobs for climate and volume. There's a premium Harman Kardon sound system, customizable ambient lighting, and even cooled cup holders. Rear passengers won't feel left out either. Legroom is generous, and the rear seats fold up to reveal hidden cargo compartments for tools, gear, or maybe a few trophies. Pop the hood and you'll find something rare in this day and age. A naturally aspirated 6.4-liter Hemi V8. No turbochargers, no hybrid assistance, just displacement, tuned breathing, and pure mechanical aggression. It puts out 525 horsepower and 485 pound-feet of torque. Power goes to the rear wheels by default, but an all-wheel drive version is available for those wanting grip over drama. Mated to an 8-speed performance-tuned automatic, this truck launches with surprising force. 0 to 60 comes in just 4.2 seconds. That's muscle car territory, in a vehicle with a bed. Handling is sharper than expected thanks to adaptive dampers, rear-wheel steering, and a stiffer chassis that's been co-developed with SRT engineers. In normal mode, the truck is compliant and comfortable. Switch it to sport or track, and it firms up, hunkers down, and corners like something much smaller. The soundtrack, raw, addictive, and tuned to growl deep at low RPMs and scream as you climb toward redline. Driving the GTX Pickup is like reliving the golden age of muscle cars, but with Bluetooth and launch control. It's loud, a little bit obnoxious, and completely unapologetic. But it's also refined where it needs to be. It has lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, a 360-degree camera, and even self-parking tech. This is not a stripped-down, brute force burnout machine. It's a thinking man's muscle truck, designed to thrill and to commute. As for the price, the base rear-wheel drive model starts around $72,000. Opting for all-wheel drive, upgraded wheels, premium interior options, and the full SRT handling package pushes you into the $85,000 range. Not cheap, but also not outrageous when you consider that this is a limited production vehicle, dripping in heritage, built with performance in its DNA. It's aimed squarely at the enthusiast who wants muscle, utility, and style, all in one package that stands out from a sea of sameness. If you're someone looking for the fastest lap time, this isn't the truck. If you want the most luxurious interior in the class, this isn't it either. But if you crave personality, if you want a vehicle that makes you look back every time you walk away from it, if you miss the days when cars were loud, fun, and had soul, then the Plymouth GTX Pickup might be the most exciting curveball of the year. Thanks for riding with us today here on Channel Car Vibes. If you enjoyed this in-depth review of the 2026 Plymouth GTX Pickup, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and let us know in the comments, would you rock this reborn muscle machine, or is this one better left in the rear view? Until next time, keep the engine warm, the tires hot, and the vibes high. End screen with the Channel Car Vibes logo, subscribe button, and recommended videos.